What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 200 of the Clever and Original podcast. I am one of your hosts, Kayley Misialek, alongside me, the man with a plan, Jayden Reinhart.
Tired as fuck. I had a bunch of alcohol, I had a bunch of sushi, and it was great. It was fantastic.
And he didn't let me in. JJ Larson, Mr. Nirvana shirt.
Yep, I wore it again, specifically for this purpose.
Very
Did
nice.
you actually?
Yes. I opened the drawer. I was like, I picked up a different shirt, and then I saw it in there, and I was like,
I got it. Gotta do it for this.
It's like, I'll throw it on.
podcast.
We're doing it. We're going live.
Very special episode 200.
Oh, yeah, it's episode 200.
Yeah.
Not
200.
actually very special.
No, it's just
There's only
200.
one topic today.
Yeah.
So if you haven't listened to us before, this is what it usually does. We usually do comic book movie type stuff, video game type
Games,
stuff,
and all that
particularly in
shit.
that order.
Today we got special guest Gene Simmons coming on later.
I wish. That'd be kind of cool, I guess. I don't know what I would talk
kind of
to
be
him
cool
about.
to have like a celebrity.
What would I say?
on.
Like, I don't know. I'd be like, so, I don't really listen to Kiss, but what's up? I don't really-
He's gonna play some sweet
He's like,
licks.
he like wants to rock and roll. Oh, no.
Mhm.
Didn't he get his like his tongue cut?
I think so. So like,
It sounds
comes in two pieces
uncomfortable.
like a snake.
So
I
yeah,
wouldn't
so
like
he
that
can
very
like
much.
spit it out longer or something.
I guess.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, it didn't. But one of them got a cut like a snake though, right? Or no?
I don't know. Maybe.
I have no
I know what you're
idea.
talking about though. They just
I
got
don't
like something
remember.
cut in the back so the tongue could hang out longer.
I don't remember
I don't
these
know.
things.
I'm not a huge Kiss historian.
Nah,
Yeah.
me neither.
Jake could be, though. That's what you're going to be in 30 years.
Jay, Kiss historian.
Jay's
I'm
either
so
gonna-
obsessed. I'll put on the face paint, but then people think I'm a juggalo.
No, then you'll actually become a juggalo.
And I'll listen to
You'll
ICP,
go, whoop, whoop. You'll just run around yelling, whoop, whoop,
drinking Faygo, listen
Faygo,
to ICP,
listen to ICP, drink Four Locos. That's
throwing
like,
hatchets at walls.
yep. Running around with your juggalette, whoever the fuck that is.
Juggalette. That's a word.
It's the female juggalo.
I mean, I got
Well,
that
yeah.
much. I just didn't know. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Cool.
I know somebody who kind of. She's ironically, I think.
I don't know. It's everything's ironic until it's not.
Well, yeah, that's like everything that I am.
I know a
though,
juggalo.
So. Jay, not Jay.
Jay. Jay's a
J-
juggalo.
Josh.
Yeah.
Right?
He doesn't
Yeah.
wear face paint, but that's probably because he wants a job. And I don't think they generally let people work like waiter waitresses jobs when.
Or really any job for that
When they're
matter.
wearing
like-
juggalo.
Unless they're like a
makeup.
clown.
I mean, it's makeup. You can
Unless
remove
their
it.
job is a clown.
Even then, they're probably a different job.
I don't think you'd want to go to
Shit.
an interview for some kind of clown internship if you had clown makeup on.
No.
That'd be
No.
a bit. Well, maybe like, hey, check it out. I
Just
could
like,
do my
yeah,
own makeup.
hey,
How great this
It's
clown
like no, we
makeup
we don't hire juggalos.
is.
Watch, the 10 people who listen to this show are all juggalos,
Yeah.
and we just turned them off.
They're all gonna come at us with hatchets
Nah.
and
Could be worse.
butterfly knives.
Could be worse, you know.
I always wanted to be good at the butterfly knife. That'd be kind of fun. They look so cool, and they take them out. It's like, "What's-" you know?
No,
No,
I don't.
I think it's awesome.
Jay thinks a lot of things are awesome that
Just
are
like
actually not.
shark.
Wow.
Just kidding.
Wow.
Or am I? I don't know.
Damn.
You know,
Shots-
We'll
okay.
never know.
Hold on
It's
a
an
minute.
illusion.
Before we get to the topic, before we get to the thing that we're talking about,
yeah,
Yeah.
the topic.
the only topic, your most unpopular video game opinion,
Mhm.
said as rudely as possible.
Are you asking Jay?
just
Just
like
all of
everybody.
us?
Yeah.
The new
yeah.
Dragon Age game sucks ass.
All right.
Fucking blows stupid dick. It's dumb.
All right.
It's shitty.
Well, that one was less mean than it could have been, but
I
No.
tried.
all right,
That's fucking-
you tried.
The combat was just fucking intuitive but unoriginal. Fuck you, Dragon Age.
that was better. I liked that game, and that one was better. I like New Dragon Age. Came out in 2014.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that new
Yeah.
anymore, I guess. But
It's half a decade ago.
yeah.
But Oh, I got one.
Okay.
Final Fantasy VII Remake. Who cares? Let's be real.
Damn. Don't even know what's going on. What the
I
fuck
mean,
are
I
they
play
doing?
it probably. I don't know, but it's like people like when they announced it was like just like you know, like people lost their. It's like watching a bunch of people lose their mind. Maybe I'm just not a Final Fantasy person, I guess.
Skyrim sucks.
Oh,
And people who like it are only into it because of fucking dragons and fucking fantasy bullshit. That is all terrible.
Damn.
you could also make like a joke about the nude mods or the boob mods or the,
Yeah, bunch of weebs
you know,
making their anime
or the
swords.
sex mods or the I would say like about Skyrim.
Mhm.
It's a terrible game, but
Yeah.
it's amazing. It's so terrible.
Well, it's like, I don't know,
It's
some of my fondest memories is when I like glitch into a rock and fall through the earth, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like that's
Yeah.
the best memories I got from
like
that
it's
game.
clunky and weird and everything's awkward. Like doing everything's awkward. Nothing moves like naturally. It's very obvious that that you're in like a game.
Well, and Fusaro Da was fun because people ragdolled. That was like the maximum of fun in that game, not involving glitches.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I can just ragdoll this guy off a cliff. It's great.
All right.
Fusaro Da.
Sounds like I don't know, like some like medium bad metal band, like not like good, not bad, you know, like a middle of the road. You wouldn't really know who they were just by listening to them because they sound like everybody but nobody at the same time.
I feel like
That's
it's
like the thing they yelled during one of their songs.
It's got to be a better band name if it was just Fusaro, though, right? Fusaro sounds pretty cool. Fusaro Da just the Da sounds really dumb. I think.
Fusro sounds dumb. It sounds.
Fusaro.
You know what that makes me think of? It makes me think of foot.
A foot.
Like
Like
you know,
feet?
actually, the first thing I thought of was somebody with a foot fetish.
So
Big-
Trevor.
Yeah.
Boom. Throw him under the
damn.
bus.
He doesn't even listen to this show.
You know,
And he's not even here to defend himself. But no, like because
he
like
would
the
just-
German
he would
word
just
for
sigh.
the German word the German word for foot is like Fuß
Oh,
or
Okay.
yeah,
that's maybe
something like that.
Who's the fucking
Fuß.
dude of Bethesda? The face?
Todd Howard.
Todd Howard. Maybe he has a foot fetish, and he knew the German word for foot was
Probably
Fuß.
not. Otherwise, you'd see feet all over the game, and it's not like Quentin Tarantino, for example. He has a foot fetish. You can like just by watching his movies, like you can tell he does. Like,
Really?
yeah. Like for example, in Kill Bill, there's that whole thing where she can't move her like legs, and she's trying to move her feet.
Wait, who are we talking about?
Quentin Tarantino.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's like this whole thing of her trying to move her feet,
Uh-huh.
and she had, you know, there's a lot of focus on her
the-
feet in that scene, like a lot of focus. And in there's also some stuff with that in Pulp Fiction with the same actress, actually.
Yeah, you can see like on the cover art for the
For
the box. I mean, it's not like super obvious, but
I mean feet. Yeah.
yeah.
But
Like,
yeah,
even,
you just
even
look,
in front of the title.
yeah, just
Oh,
look,
yeah.
just look up
There,
like
you
Quentin
know.
Tarantino foot fetish. You know, and you're like I there's probably a list of. But I
Movies
mean-
that Quentin Tarantino has.
But I mean, with like feet things.
I mean, I don't know, because Disney has that thing going on with subliminal messaging. People always claiming and stuff. I don't know how much truth it holds. The only like stuff I've ever heard about has been on the internet. So
Oh, wait, what?
like
Foots?
the
Feet
no, not foot
foots.
fetish. Foots. Nothing about feet
Feet.
fetish in The Lion King, but like subliminal messaging, like when Nala and Simba meet, and they're like doing the "Can you feel the love?" whatever. Like
Yeah.
the wind blows and it spells out sex or whatever.
Except it does.
Except it doesn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a- yeah.
But people always say like, "Oh, all these Disney movies have like subliminal messaging like that." And it's,
No,
do they
'cause
really?
they're putting things that aren't there.
Yeah, right. And that's what I'm saying. Like, Quentin Tarantino probably is a foot fetish and probably does do that. But there's probably a lot of stuff you'd find in his works that is probably just like, well, that's kind of normal, actually. It's just kind of happenstance that he also has a foot fetish. If there's like a slow pan across some feet, though.
I mean, yeah,
That's probably
things like
that's probably
that,
Quentin
yeah.
Tarantino's handiwork
Guy likes feet, I guess.
or footwork, as it
Oh
would
my
be.
Thanks.
Oh.
I hate it. Thanks.
Okay.
Fucking hate it.
Let's move on from this topic.
Oh. You know what else is dumb?
That's topical.
Nah. Jay's playing a dumb game. Just kidding.
I'm playing Breath
I've just
of the
never
Wild.
played Zelda games, really, actually.
Really?
Not really. I've never finished one.
Have you started any of them?
I've started Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask.
What the hell, man?
I have started none of, and Wind Waker. I've
I
started
mean, those
that.
are the most popular.
I have not finished any of them. I haven't started any of them.
I'm a big fan of the top-down ones. I'd actually say more so than the 3D
I'm-
Zelda games.
See, only real Zelda fans love. They like the top down. Those
Yeah.
3D Zelda fans,
Fucking
like
fake.
fucking
Fuck 'em.
fake
Fuck
fans.
'em. They're fake fans, and we're gonna beat them to death with our Game Boy colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and our Nintendo Entertainment Systems.
You taste this quality
I'm
sound.
sure-
Just, like,
I'm
beating the
sure
crap
they
out of 'em.
could. Those things are like built like bricks.
Yeah.
I mean, a Game Boy. Well, I guess it's not a Game Boy Color, but a Game Boy survived a bomb.
True.
So,
Damn.
I mean,
You know what you really could beat someone to death with? The original Xbox, the original Xbox controller, like the first one, the fat
Duke.
motherfucker, and the original Xbox one. You could kill a man.
Oh, yeah,
with
the
original
original-
Xbox one.
yeah, I
That
still have
fucking
that.
VHS shaped motherfucker.
Yeah.
Jay
Yeah.
still has one, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it right?
Right behind you. Cleverly tucked away in
Damn,
that
it's
TV
big.
stand.
Yeah, it is huge.
That wouldn't be the first thing I'd go for, though.
Oh my god.
Why?
Just those
Fuck you,
serious.
Jay.
I was
Okay.
like, God damn, it's huge. There was like, it's like a chorus of like, yeah, it's
Tucked
big.
away or
Tucked
whatever,
away.
yeah.
It's big.
Yeah. You think Luke's gonna
I
like
get-
chop that out? And just,
I
like,
could hear. I could see
Probably,
Luke.
yeah.
doing that. I could see Luke doing
Can I do
that.
that?
He's done that.
put words up on the screen totally not out of context and just play that clip. I think if I wanted to like bash someone's skull, though, I wouldn't go for the Xbox first. In this room,
I'd go for Jay.
maybe that lamp over there,
I guess.
because a lamp has like a good handle, you know.
Oh, I might use the soundboard.
I'd use
It'd be hard to,
I'd
like,
use your
find a good-
computer,
No.
like your box.
You'd have to get all the cords
The
out.
tower.
Otherwise you wouldn't be able to.
And you,
like-
and you could
Otherwise
just
you
like
Pull
tear
hard
it
enough,
off.
yeah. You're not worried about breaking it.
Or I could use the
That's a-
TV.
Yeah, the TV.
TV might be a bit hard to handle. I would
Yeah, it's a
think.
little wide.
But the
Yeah.
soundboard actually wouldn't be bad because I was thinking like it'd be weird to handle, but you just like hand on both sides and just like slow
Or-
it down.
Or the door.
Yeah,
You don't even have to like carry anything. You just gotta like
get them.
get him in that position and just bam,
bam, just
bam.
over and over.
Just like bam, bam, like bam, 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 bam. bam.
Do you remember that Flash game, Whack Your Boss?
No,
What? Have you not played that?
I've never whacked my boss.
Okay, so in this Flash game, you're sitting there in a cubicle doing some cubicle work.
Whacking What?
Your boss comes up
I've
and
done
starts
like
trash
taxi
talking
flash game.
you.
What?
Oh, well, your boss starts like trash talking you, and you're like listening, and he's just like, you not carrying your weight, blah 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 blah, and he's just like fucking tearing you to pieces. And then while he's doing that, you can click on an object, and it'll play an animation for you killing your boss that way. And you have to like find all the objects. So you can do like scissors, keyboard, the chair. You like tie him up on the chair and push him out the window. It's pretty fun. It's an interesting game. It's just
Yeah.
kind of gory for no reason. Kind of like a
So
silly
Jay's
animation.
boss, if you're listening,
I mean,
watch
it'd be.
out.
I have many more utensils in my workspace to kill a man.
I have way more ability to
Okay.
kill a person kill my boss than that game ever had. Okay, I am very resourceful.
Yeah.
For
Well, we have
killing people.
a pizza cutter that
That cuts
It's
That
like
thing's
flesh.
sharp as fuck, bro.
it's like a crescent thing. It's
Yeah,
got
you
handle
can
on both
literally
sides. You
fuck
just,
someone. That thing like will slice through,
or you can just do the knives.
I guess, but that's more less fun.
Boring, yeah.
And it's more less interesting.
Stevie already called the pizza cutter.
We went to
If
kill.
there's like a Mortal Kombat in our workplace,
Yeah, he
he's
got the
dibs
pizza.
on the pizza cutter.
Yeah,
I was
it'd be
thinking
a
fry
deadly weapon.
basket.
You'd have to
but-
fill it with something.
Fry basket? That sounds terrible.
Yeah, I
No
mean it's
offense.
gonna be hot, kind of. But
Well,
it's not
maybe.
gonna
You'd
be-
have
Or
to.
maybe like a deep pan and just like get some oil in that. You know?
just like.
yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't cool down very fast.
Interesting. But you'd have to be able to hold the pan
yeah.
while it's hot.
Yeah, and you'd have to like during a combat situation, it might slosh around
Yeah, and get you.
and get you. Yeah. So maybe not.
Get you.
No, I dropped
How about?
a walrus.
Yeah, that.
An entire walrus.
How would you pick it up? They're heavy, right?
Just pick it up, man.
What does your average walrus weigh? Just pick it up.
What
I'm looking this up. I
what
need
are
to
you
find the
s- what are
average
you,
walrus
dumb?
weight.
You know what I mean?
You don't know how much a walrus weighs? Come on, Jay.
I would just guess about 800 pounds. But that,
No.
I'm looking
no,
at
that's too
images.
much.
It's
so-
probably like 300.
probably like.
2,200 pounds.
Are you
What?
fucking serious?
They're all blubber.
Oh yeah, actually, yep. They're
Holy
now that I
shit.
think about it.
Okay.
It's like the average
Yeah,
adult
just
walrus
pick
weight.
it up.
Just pick it up.
Yeah, you
That
dumb
doesn't-
Jay.
That doesn't seem that hard. I fucking benched that in the gym
got like-
on a rest day.
I bench twice that. I just have like a walrus on either end and just and they're just like flopping around.
That doesn't sound like it'd be very I don't know, because like, the weights could fall off. They're uneven. They're flopping around.
Well, they're not like
I mean, to kind
on
of
the
in
stick.
together.
They're in cages and they're like bound a bit to like keep them restrained.
Yeah.
I mean, it is still hard.
So we're
but-
talking about abusing walruses.
No, we feed them well, and it's only for one rep that they're like bound up like that.
Okay.
So it's just for a little bit. They're cool with it.
Yeah,
They
I'm
like
sure
the
they
fish that we give them.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, sorry for tying you up there. Here's some fish.
Have you seen that
Or
Geico commercial with the hockey game? And it's like a walrus is the goalie.
No.
And it's just like walrus stops everything.
it's
And
just,
it's just
bigger
like-
than the goal.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a fucking walrus. It's like, yeah, great way to go. And then they throw him a fish.
That's funny.
Okay. Topic of the day.
Topic of
Nintendo
the day.
Switch
Yeah.
Lite. They're releasing a new Nintendo Switch, so your old Nintendo Switch is obsolete.
Yep. Got to get the new one now.
Just kidding. It's the Nintendo Switch Lite. It's basically the 2DS, but for the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
It's a Nintendo Switch is smaller. The Joy-Cons are attached to the console. You can't take them off. And it's only in mobile mode. You can't do like tabletop or TV. You can't dock it. So that's
fine.
it. So it's only a mobile console. It plays all the same games that work in handheld mode. And so, yeah, and it comes in like 3 different colors. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go for those kiddos or people who want the Nintendo Switch but don't really want to play on the thing. Like,
On the TV.
yeah,
is
or
it-
they want a smaller version. I'm not sure.
That's
if,
probably what I would want, to be honest. But
I'm not sure if
Yeah.
it's I think it's as powerful. I'm not sure though.
I want to see the price.
I would guess.
I think it's 200, which is like, isn't that $100 cheaper than the Switch?
Yeah.
I think so. Nintendo Switch price.
Price.
Price is Yeah, about 300. 300 or 400, depending on where you go.
It's 300. I think that's MSRP. And then the Switch Lite.
That was like 150, wasn't it?
I thought they announced a price, except I can't find the price.
199. Yep.
Yeah, 200. So, $100 cheaper. You can't dock it. You can't play on the TV. It's a smaller thing.
Mm-hmm.
You can't take off the Joy-Cons, which are really cool, by the way. But
Yeah.
also, it has a D-pad on it, which is like, can I get a Joy-Con with a D-pad, please? like when I'm in mobile, like I don't use the Joy-Cons as like separate controllers that often.
Yeah.
And I just want a D-pad for like when I'm playing on mobile or, by myself.
Yeah.
I mean, the Pro controller has a D-pad, which is great when I'm like playing on the TV. But like when I'm like, in handheld mode,
Yeah. There's no
I want a D-pad.
D-pad.
D-pad, yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I was kind of hoping it'd be cheaper, to be honest. Like if it was like
That's pretty good. That's $100 cheaper than
right.
usually with these like second consoles. They're like $50 cheaper at best.
But I was kind of so. The only reason I would have bought one is if it was a bit cheaper and if I could more confidently carry it around with me without carrying around like.
Well, it's not like you can go anywhere. Ha ha ha.
I
Wow.
do though. I went to Devil's Lake.
Well, yeah, but you could just take the thing with you then.
Yeah,
It's easy.
Right, that's what I do. But I'm saying because it's just a little nerve wracking every time I take it and bring it on the road. It's like, what if I lose it? What if someone takes it? That's $300. It's a lot of money. I was hoping it'd be like $150. Because if it was $150, I would definitely buy one. Because then it'd be like, all right, well, this is like half the price, and I can just bring it around. If I lose it, less of a big deal, And I still got my Switch at home, kind of deal. But at $200, I don't think. I mean, if you don't have one yet, and you're looking for a more cost-efficient,
yeah.
console.
I mean, some people really only want mobile. I mean, there was like this survey or something that was like, which do you mainly play in, like console, like docked TV versus like handheld mobile, and it was like 53 docked TV and then like 47 on handheld.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, or like, it's like, what do you mainly play on?
Yeah.
So like a lot of people just mainly play it on the mobile thing, like a Nintendo DS or 3DS or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's not like out of the world that somebody would get just this.
Yeah.
Since they're gonna do that anyway.
I mean, yeah, like I know a couple people who got the 2DS because they're like, oh, this console has been out for a while. It's got a lot of games I want to play that I haven't played yet, but I don't want to spend this much money, so I'll spend this much money and get everything I want.
See, I like the being able to play it on my TV docked and everything.
Yeah.
So
for sure.
This Nintendo Switch Lite isn't for me, but I could see like my younger cousins getting it. I could see JJ getting it. I could see some other friends. I would actually, if Trevor didn't have one, I could see him getting it.
Yeah, for sure. So they got the Nintendo Switch Lite.
The DS.
They got the they got the Nintendo Switch Lite. Now they need the Nintendo Switch Heavy, right? It's as thick. It's as thick as an Xbox, and it's got like Joy-Cons like weirdly placed on the side, but it's still like a fucking brick in the middle. And it's got more power than your average computer.
Here's what the Switch Heavy.
Like fucking 120 FPS.
No, the Switch Heavy. The Switch Heavy is an 8K capable, 8K 60 FPS console that you plug in to two of your wall outlets.
Yeah, because it needs all that power to run properly. It's got its own built-in server.
Yep.
You can, like, play games.
And just wait until the new Nintendo Switch XL Heavy.
XL.
Heavy XL.
Heavy XL.
Heavy XL.
Comes with a third power cord.
Yeah,
It's a 46-inch screen with the Joy-Cons attached to the side.
That's like an interesting idea, though. Just have like if they sold just like a TV that was also the console. You know.
How would you? But you'd have to like.
No, you don't hold. You just controllers.
You're just like,
you don't. There is no mobile mode or anything.
Anyone who owns it just is like fucking ripped because they're holding their
Okay.
controllers like this the whole time.
like
Also, they'd be blind because of how
like
close
just
they have to hold it
sitting
to their
down,
face.
Like, this is my mobile. I can't fit it in the car. How am I supposed to play it on my way?
When you see like a minivan's like the dad, the mom, and the kid in the back playing his Nintendo Switch Heavy XL, like arms outstretched as far as they go, take up the entire back seat.
See him. You can just see his arms. Just like
It looks like
Yeah.
the TV's just sitting on the seat, but he's playing it.
yeah, and then it's like the different camera angle is like from his point of view, and it's just like right here. It's like an inch in front of his face. Like, I can't see. Oh, it's over there.
Or you can get your friends each hold a side, and you can kind of, you know.
Yeah, that sounds just like a marketing thing for get your friends to come along and play a game.
Hold the other
You know,
side.
share and then play a single player game with your
Yeah.
friends.
Or simpler, the Switch Heavy is just the regular Switch, but they put like an 8-pound weight in the back of it, just to make it arbitrarily heavy.
You know the Switch, right? It's like thin and everything. There's just like this like square block attached to the back of it, just like a fucking brick.
Perfect. Ship it. Nintendo, get on it. Ship it out. Ship it up.
And my royalty checks go to Grand Forks, North Dakota address that I'll give out to you in the DMs when you reach out to me. So
Perfect. There we go.
great. So that does it. Actually, I don't know. I was just joking, but that does it for the news.
Yeah.
The juice. We didn't actually write a juice this time. Man, we are like slacking this summer.
Well, it's because nothing happened. Nothing's going on.
Everyone's just enjoying the awful, humid, sweaty weather.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
I walked from my door
And
to
I
my
was
car.
like stuck outside for like 45 minutes because Jay wouldn't let me in.
My bad. I was fighting Thunderblight Ganon.
He's fighting Thunderblight Ganon.
He's a master.
Thunderblight.
Jay, I'm too busy playing Zelda to help out my friend Kayley. Just let her die in the heat.
I would be very surprised if I like oh shit, like run down to the door and you're just like a skeleton like lying on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Blows away in the wind, just skeletal
And
dust.
then I will haunt you forever.
Just like right next to that entrance.
I'll
Knock,
just be
knock, knock.
like, Jay, you piece of shit. You let me die.
You
It,
unbelievable bastard.
There were other buildings around. I had a car with air conditioning, but it's your fault that I died in this heat outside. How dare you?
My bad.
Ooh, I'm a ghost.
No.
Spooky.
Spooky ghost.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna haunt you.
Shit. That's no fun. What are you doing in your phone, JJ?
I'm telling somebody that
That there.
in a meme group that I'm gonna fucking kill them. Just kidding.
Damn.
Well, cops,
threatening
don't
people.
listen to
No,
this
no.
recording.
I'm not actually. I was.
This is not an admission.
It was a
Oh.
It was a back and forth.
What is
of
it?
there's a joke about these two people being married,
Yeah.
right? In the group, there's these two people,
Okay.
and someone made like a, he didn't love React her newest selfie. He only liked
And
it.
they're in a relationship.
No, they're not actually.
Oh,
It's all
okay.
like a thing.
Yeah.
It's like a joke thing. So I took a screenshot of his and posted. I was like, all right, like he didn't love React. It was like the divorce is imminent. It's happening. And then it started this whole thing, and then this accusation that he's gay, and
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
Wow. But the whole like murder thing reminds me of that
Yeah.
John Mulaney
it's
thing where it's like, yeah, this lawsuit is happening. Why should I worry? It's like, you remember when you said in an email, oh, should I kill them for you?
yeah.
But yeah, send my regards to them. I hope they make it through this.
I mean,
Actually, I don't care.
yeah. I hope they
Um,
don't. I hope they don't actually ever start dating. That'd be weird.
Not love
Be
reacting
strange.
your significant other's posts on Facebook is basically murder.
I mean, in
Is
other
it?
words,
Straight up.
if you're not love reacting their selfies, what are you doing? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's right there. You can do it.
It's
right.
Just hit a button.
It's like,
Is it so hard to hit a button?
I mean, yeah, it's harder than liking it, I guess. By
Well,
a small
well,
step.
buttons are very easy. Remember those all those experiments with what
Buttons?
mice and
Are you a
they
mouse?
press. Yes, I am a mouse.
What? Where did that come from?
It's the biggest mouse I've ever seen.
Yes. Have you not seen Mickey?
Is this Ratatouille's a rat? Never mind.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, I
What's
guess
the difference
Mickey is
between rat
shorter
and
than
mice?
rats are larger, usually. I mean,
They're
they're
huge.
different species, but yeah, there's a
Okay.
bunch of different kinds of both. But
Sure.
I mean, rats are
me.
generally
But rats
big.
infest, whereas mice
Infest too. You've ever seen a fucking mouse infestation? They're smaller, so it's worse.
At your place, yes.
Yeah, they're smaller, so they're harder to catch.
Fucking Trevor had a mouse die under his clothing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It
so
was under
Yeah.
his uniform,
Yeah,
right?
it
His
was
work uniform.
It was because I was there. I was we were cleaning up or whatever because it was when they were moving or whatever.
Yeah.
And he picks up his pants and there's a dead mouse right there. And I'm like, what the?
It probably crawled in his clothing, couldn't find its way out.
So it just suffocated.
Yeah.
Just suffocated and died.
But I asked him because for some reason we brought that up, and I was like, you got rid of those, right? He's like, no. He still has those pants.
Yeah,
and
you
I'm
just
like,
washed them.
I
right?
would just.
I would have just washed them.
I would
to be
have. I would
honest.
have thrown them out
Just
like a
wash it
dead
at high
animal. An animal died in my pants.
It's not like it bled everywhere. Right? As long as it didn't explode or something. I don't know. As long as there's not fluids everywhere,
Well, how would it explode?
I don't know.
Rat crawls under there. And
I don't know. As long as
It
there's not
crawls under
fluids.
there.
As long
The
as there's not fucking
stink causes this reaction in the mouse to explode.
it just picks it up, just drippings. You could still wash that out. Just use a lot of bleach.
On blue jeans.
Sure, they're white jeans now.
Good point.
And they're clean. No more mouse guts on these babies.
You're a mouse gut.
Actually, you remember Corbin Morrison?
Yeah.
Was that your stepbrother
I mean, I guess still.
or what
I
adopted
don't know how
brother
that
or
works.
something for a
I'm
little
so
bit.
confused with the whole thing.
I don't know.
If you adopted him, that's
I don't think that happened.
Well, it was
they're talking about it.
there was what the thing before you adopt somebody, right?
Fostering.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But no, he had this pair of white jeans that had cuts about that long, almost the whole leg, and it just went down from the upper thigh, below the knee.
It's kind of weird.
They were really ugly.
Yeah.
And he wore them a lot.
Why?
I don't know.
What's he doing nowadays? I'm gonna look him up.
I have no
I'm
idea.
gonna look him up. How do you spell Corbin?
Corbin.
Is it or is
Is it a Y?
Corbyn?
His is I. And then Morrison is spelled exactly how you would. I just threw his fucking first and last name out in the internet. Have fun, people.
That sounds like could be a fairly common name.
Yeah, Morrison's not.
It's not like my
super-
name.
Yeah.
You know, if someone like finds out my name, which I mean, if
Yeah,
you
it's
can
in the-
find out if you're
it's in
listening to
the
this podcast,
description.
as long as it's right.
Yeah, he's got like a kid.
Like I'm probably the only person in the world with my name.
Yeah.
That's very likely. I would
Yeah.
give it like a 90% chance that I'm the only person in the world with my name.
Mine's less likely to be the only one in the world because, I mean, Reinhardt's a pretty common German last name, I believe. So.
Jay's also a fairly common name.
Yeah.
I mean, Kayley is a very common name,
Mhm.
but my last name is so uncommon. It's ridiculous. There's like 200 people in the world who have that name.
Oh, fancy flexing with your uncommon last name.
Yeah. Unlike Larson.
Yep.
Or our friend
Horrifically
Smith.
common.
Yeah.
Smith.
Yeah,
Larson.
Luke Smith.
Yeah.
Good
What
luck
a-
finding that Luke Smith.
There's a lot of Luke Smith in the world.
There's a bunch of them.
We know one of them.
Yep.
I know. I work with.
You got so mad when you didn't want him to make them.
Oh my god.
It was
So,
funny.
story time.
It was
Last
so
night-
fucking funny.
Last night, JJ and Luke come home.
Yeah,
you
Luke
guys
is
are-
trashed.
Luke is pretty trash.
Luke is-
You've had a few drinks.
Yeah, but Luke is like, he is trashed.
absolutely gone.
Like,
I'm
he
surprised
is-
he didn't like vomit.
Yeah.
He
like-
generally does when he gets that
Yeah.
fucked up. But anyways,
Yeah.
I'm sitting at my computer. I think you eventually walk in,
I'm like, hey, we're going to make some food.
basically implying that he wanted me to come out and cook it. Because I made ramen a while back. And
I
he's
was
like,
like,
"Oh, it's good. You should make that."
Yeah.
And I was like, "All right." So I come out there. Luke's already started,
Yeah.
and he's just putting noodles in the pot. He's like, "I know how to make ramen. I don't need your help, Jay." It's like, no, we're not just making
Yeah,
ramen.
we're making it with like vegetables and eggs.
like,
and shit.
yeah, I fucked up the eggs. Which,
Yeah.
by the way, don't cook your eggs on medium heat. They'll end up really soupy and weird, and you won't want to eat them.
Well, that's like how you make scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, but they're still in the shell.
Oh, okay.
And so
yeah,
what
yeah.
happens is like it doesn't harden. It cooks. It looked like it was cooked, but it doesn't harden.
Yeah.
And so like I cracked the egg and it just poured out like a liquid and it's really gross.
Did-
So don't cook your eggs that way.
don't you have that thing that's like
The egg timer.
egg timer?
Well, yeah, but that apparently you're just supposed to cook all hard-boiled, soft-boiled eggs on like high heat
Mhm.
Okay.
to like properly cook them.
Yeah.
And I did not do that. So, but yeah, that aside, Luke was getting very frustrated because he was like putting the noodles in the pot. I'm like, no, Luke, those are gonna cook way faster than the veggies because the veggies are frozen, and the noodles cook in like a minute,
Yeah.
and we don't want to like have overly cooked noodles. And he's like, no, I'm just gonna. It's fine, Jay. I got this. And then
No, then I was like, nah.
and he said something about me being passive aggressive, and I was like, all right, you know what, Luke, fuck you, out of my way. I'm cooking this now. And then
Yeah.
he like went and sat down.
he like
all
stormed
angry.
off and sat
It's like,
down
well, now
on
you
the
can't
couch.
be angry. I'm being passive aggressive. I'm just being aggressive.
Yeah, he like, yeah.
Sat over there and lobbied up for a game in Call of Duty that never got matched.
Yeah, it took. Yeah, basically.
Which Call of Duty?
It's Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah.
So there's no one playing it anymore.
Well, he's found games.
Yeah, I mean there was a
It has to be at a popular time though.
yeah, but and there was a time in the past where when it first got on backwards compatibility, when you could find a game like instantly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but then
Pretty dead.
that
But-
ship sailed.
That part.
Stop.
So yeah, sorry again, Luke, that I kicked you off that pot, but you were fucking trashed.
Yep.
You would have started those noodles, walked away, queued up for a game of Call of Duty, and left those noodles there.
That's probably what would happen.
And then
Like,
the water would have boiled out, and there would have been like ramen mush at the bottom. You know when you like leave rice to cook too long and it turns into like a mashed potato-y liquid?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been like that. It would have been gross.
Cool.
Sorry, Luke.
Anything else today?
No, covered everything, I think. Switch.
What a great episode
Ramen.
200. This special episode.
Yeah.
So special.
Gene
So
Simmons
that
sent me a
does it
text that he
for-
couldn't make it. He's sick.
Yes.
So
So that does it for us on this episode of the Clever and Original Podcast. Jay, if people wanted to find you on the social media sphere, where can they do that?
if you want to find me and I don't know, tell me that I'm a shitty cook, come find me on Twitter, Jayden Reinhart.
Woo. And JJ, where can people find you?
The internet. J Larson 107.
You
Yes.
can find me at Kayley Misialek on Twitter. You can find us all at clever_original on Twitter. And as you are right now, listen to us each and every week on SoundCloud, iTunes, and other podcast services.
Yeah.
And we'll catch you next week on episode 201.
201. Pop.